we maybe used to be way funnier.
I just do that with myself too. It's a me thing, really. I hate seeing an old
You
funny
just want
clip.
bits back. You want bits back, and no one's stopping you from not running bits. Dan.
I should do
the
bits
way
again.
you could run. I'm assuming this hat is a bit.
It's a lot of prep.
Is
yeah,
this
I just have a fucking hair dyed blue underneath here.
Well, that would be a funny bit, but you also just look like you should be in the Sandlot. You look like the sickly boy they put in left field in the Sandlot right now. What is with the hat?
I got out of the shower and then people were talking to me, and then by the time they stopped talking to me, my hair had dried, and so my window of gel had closed.
You gel your hair?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I shouldn't even judge. I've started to like texturize my hair with like texture powder and all that. Still don't.
Texture powder?
Texture powder, baby.
Whoa.
It's like a little bottle of Coke. You just fucking sprinkle into your hair, and then it makes your
two fists.
It makes your hair like hard, and then you can like actually do things with it. But I still don't have enough hair to actually do anything with it, so I am stuck in a no man's land.
You look good.
I look fine.
It's looking textured.
That's fine. You know what I appreciate? Listen, I'm not going to say that like both of us are more attractive than when we started this podcast. We probably are. I appreciate that the beanie days are over.
I couldn't find it.
Oh, really? Gotcha. Because Beanie Baby Danny Motta,
Baby.
it makes you look like a 2013 like pop punk like vocalist who's maybe got like two young people on his what is the word I'm looking for?
Dick.
Tour bus. Oh, that as well.
I love the beanie look. Every now and then I'll see like a clip of me show up of me in the beanie, and I'm like, man, if society accepted that.
Dude, if you wore a beanie, you in a beanie looks like you should also have like a super oversized scarf and then like a too small guitar. Like bigger scarf than guitar, you know?
A ukulele, if you
exactly.
will.
Yeah. Well,
Listen, when I wear a beanie, you can smell me, is the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even if I'm wearing Old Spice, I look like Axe.
Yeah.
So that's tough.
It is tough.
You remember, did you ever used to get an Axe spray can and
do a flamethrower?
light kids on fire?
Joke's on you, Frank. You can do it with literally any aerosol.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like literally, we would do bugs though. We would just like, you kids?
Yeah, we'd like chase people with it. I'm 25 and I wear a beanie. You know what my childhood
That's
was like.
so fair. You were just punching holes in drywall and flame throwing other children.
I was with a bad crowd.
Would it burn them?
No, like you do it like a little. Well, yeah, burns them a little. It's fire, but you know.
Listen, I can hardly judge. Like I was, so that's like classic suburb shenanigans.
Yeah,
that's like like we're gonna let's get the fucking Italian kid. Let's burn the hair off his chest.
This is a big distinction. Is you do it within your friend group.
Of course,
it's like a bad crowd being
you tell
a bad
a guy he's your friend, and then when he comes over, you light his fucking shit on fire.
That was me. People would be like chasing me with flamethrowers, and then I'd show up one day and be like, "Hey, what's up, guys?" And be like, "Danny, what the fuck?"
Please, Danny. Okay, what's up, guys? Searching through your backpack. Yeah. No, just stay right there.
Yeah, you guys want to play Knifo?
Yeah. You guys want to play Liar's Fingers? Yeah. You only got to lose one. No, we would do Roman candles and the top of trash can lids, and we would have fucking wizard fights. Dude, and if you get hit by a Roman candle, burns right through your clothes.
That's
straight, huge hole, straight through your clothes. Mom was pissed.
Kind of awesome.
We can do it. I'll do it right now.
I'd do that.
I don't know if fireworks are legal in California.
That's like the coolest part about fireworks.
That they're illegal?
Yeah.
Where do you acquire illegal fireworks?
Mexico, my brother. Tijuana.
It's like 4 hours away. It's far-ish.
We'll get other illegal stuff.
Okay,
Josh really wants to get inhalers from Tijuana because they're way cheaper.
What do you, is he an asthma? Is he asthmatic? You said Josh is a fuckboy and he has asthma. What fuckboy has asthma?
He takes breaks, you know?
It's like, oh, sick. Give me a second.
Yeah,
One,
every thrust is every thrust is a pump. That's what they say about asthma.
That was sick.
Thanks.
You're on fire today.
Thanks,
that and Scooby Don'ts.
Yeah, Scooby Don'ts. What was it that I said before? Majin 2.
Majin 2's great.
You like that?
But anyways, I'm back. Hi, hello. I'm not in China anymore. I'm back here in the United States, and I'm incredibly jet lagged, but me and Danny are in the same room, and that makes me happy. And it's also why we're back on Patreon, because we have all of our technology here, and we know how to use it. We are askew, Dan. This the wide camera. Look at. I'll do it. I'll do it. Dan.
Sean Allen, the Scooby-Doo Zombie Island thing is coming soon. We can't seem to record a Scooby-Doo episode without running into a massive issue. So, for whatever reason, the SD card on the Rodecaster kept like skipping Nick's audio.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to do the camera audio again. So it's gonna have weak audio, but we're gonna do
an extra reaction this month to make up for.
What?
Should we not dump the clip?
Those are actual full-length movies,
Sure, you're
idiot.
right. Yeah, they're like 2 hours long. Never mind. You're right. No, I'm sorry. I take that back.
We're
Cut
gonna
that. Stank, bleep the whole thing.
The next one we do, which will be this month before Christmas.
Hex Girls.
Yeah, Hex Girls, and then maybe the Alien one. But
Jordan made me Hex Girls merch.
It's awesome.
Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah.
We're gonna do like 2 with good audio this time, finally, even though we've been doing this for 2 goddamn years.
Yep.
We're gonna do 2 in 1, so it'll be like an extra double long video.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody, but it's really funny still. Please watch the Scooby-Doo Zombie Island one when it comes out.
We had a bunch of fun.
Yeah, that's what's like. Sting was like, "What if you just redo it?" And I was like, "It won't be as good.
It won't be,
we won't capture the
I'll know all
magic."
the bits. I'll know exactly what I'm looking for.
Yeah, so hopefully it's like good.
I'll know all these crocodile-based bits, guys. Come on.
I think Stank, if it wasn't good, like if it wasn't watchable, Stank would be like, "You have to scrap this."
Yeah.
But
I mean, it's camera audio. It's
Yeah.
probably fine-ish. And so I'm back from China. Dorothy isn't here. And so this is the happiest we're going to see Nick for a couple of weeks because Dorothy's probably going to be in China until Christmas. So I'd like to get it out of the way that for this holiday season, Nick's going to be grumpy. And I need all of you to be okay with that because I realized in the 2 weeks I was in China, I'm codependent on my loved one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, big time.
yeah, you very early in our relationship told me that when you're not with Dorothy, you're very mean.
I become a worse person objectively. Yes, yeah. Yeah, she is the singular light in my life.
Yeah.
And life is not worth living without her.
I got here and I was like, "How you doing?" Nick was like, "Not great, Dan. Not great.
Not great
Yeah,
at all. Nope.
Sounds it. But
Falling asleep alone. I did make you lunch though to feel something. To just do an act of compassion for somebody else.
yeah, that was nice.
Because I just been talking to these fucking dogs the last 3 days, and I'm crawling up the walls.
You're such a social creature. Nick was also, I texted him and I was like, "Hey, I'm getting in really late last night and I got some work to do in the morning, this and that. Can we do the podcast at 2?"
Yep.
Nick was like, "Great, awesome." This morning, Nick texts me and you go, "Hey, woke up at 4 a.m.
Yep.
and 2 p.m. is like way the hell far away. Can we do it earlier?"
And it is currently 2:38 p.m. But yeah, no, I texted him at like 9 a.m. and I was like, I've already completed my video for the day and worked out. Please, can we do it early?
Yeah.
I was fading in my chair. I was just like it was like that feeling. It was like post-nut clarity. But like the post-nut was the fact that I was done with work before 10 a.m. And I
Yeah.
was like, fuck, the sun is up for another 8 hours.
That sounds awesome. That's like my dream is it's 10 a.m. and I have both worked out and finished work.
It was kind of great, except for the fact that I knew in 4 more hours there was more work to be done. So I was like, cool. I have a 4-hour recess, and I just worked during it. But after this, oh, Dan, after this, I'm going to sit downstairs. I'm going to open up my little laptop. I'm going to plug in my little earphones. I'm going to say, Wagyu, Neutron, I love you. And then I'm going to play Marvel Rivals for fucking 10 straight goddamn hours.
Nice. Tell everyone who you play.
I'm going to give everyone 3 seconds to guess who I play. Danny was like, "Oh, I don't know. Who are the hot women? Who are the hot women?" It was like, "Danny, I don't play the hot women. I play Scarlet Witch. Objectively, one of the hottest women from the MCU,
Yeah.
but the least gooner bait in the entirety of Marvel Rivals, apparently."
Marvel Rivals is shockingly goonerless.
Have you not seen Psylocke's second skin?
No.
Oh, buddy. As a professional gooner, I realized recently, Dan, I have
You taught me a term today.
gooner,
No, a different term. Remember?
gelking,
No, about
edge maxing, girth maxing,
Nope.
length maxing.
I don't know what any of these are. How do you max it?
What about munting?
I don't know what this is.
What did I teach you?
I keep trying to tell you.
Okay.
We were talking about Junker Queen.
Oh, Fuda. I taught you the word Fuda.
You're talking about Fuda was.
I've been looking for Marvel Rivals porn. I can't find any, dog. These animators are putting in work right now.
Disgusting weirdo. Psylocke's second skin.
Oh, you'll find it. Yeah, Danny thought Fuda porn was foot-based porn, and I had
Sounds like foot.
I had to tell him it's the holy grail of chicks with dicks. Fucking good as it gets, baby. Good as it gets.
Psylocke's so cool looking.
Psylocke is sick looking.
Yeah.
It's really the only gooner bait in the entire game is Psylocke and then Squirrel Girl, who are two opposite sides of the spectrum. And Squirrel Girl's not even like really gooner bait. It's just everyone was like, I love a big girl. Like I love a girl with some meat on her bones. And that is she is just Minnesota, the fucking like Minnesota cow maiden built.
Yeah.
She's right up your alley. I'm sorry. I just figured you were going to dive in on the squirrel girl love.
You moved your face as if you were about to continue, so I didn't say anything.
We're not used to being in the same room.
Yeah, no, we were in a stalemate. Yeah, I played the Marvel Rivals betas, like a couple of them. Loved it, super into it.
It's just like a complete game. Like it's just good.
Yeah, it sucked because everyone was like commenting on my videos being like, you're just saying you like it because you're being paid to. And I'm like, no, they paid me to say I like it because I like it. So
originally sponsored by Marvel Rivals?
Yeah, but like
son of a bitch.
After I made a bunch of like
gotcha.
Organic, this game rules. Yeah. Like very recently, like 2 weeks ago, I made like a Marvel Rivals ad.
Gotcha.
But like, yeah, it's just fucking awesome. And what's sick too is that, and they're not paying me anymore. I could say it sucks if I wanted to. But like,
I think that's how it works. They don't have like a non-disparagement clause. You didn't read the contract. Who gives a shit?
No one reads the contract. So that was the controversy. And it was awful PR for them because the game is good. So they didn't need this. But when the beta was happening, they were like, we won't give out beta keys to streamers who like say bad things about it. And like stuff like that. Like it was like, we won't give out like future beta keys or whatever. And so it was a non-disparaging, which is whack and
that's
fucked.
Wild. But also a very Disney thing to do.
It's like, I think it's more the like Chinese side, probably, because it's like a game made by Tencent.
Is it?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
But like, I mean, it could be Disney for sure, but it like wouldn't shock me if like Tencent was like all about that shit.
Probably, yeah.
But like, yeah, the game's just fun. That was an awful PR that like didn't need to happen because like people would have been positive regardless.
Yeah.
Again, I was like never part of that. I don't give a shit if they give me a beta key or not. Like I'll play it when
I'll play the game when it comes out. Yeah.
But like, what's sick about Marvel Rivals that a lot of other games get wrong is the game will like put out a beta and it's pretty much the full game already.
Yeah.
But you're just like playing it a little early. This, like in the beta, there were like 15 characters. Game launches with 33 characters, all free to play.
And like 12 and they're like leaking 12, like 12 more have been leaked. And it's like fucking the Vampire Hunter one, like all of the incredible Blade. That's the one. Yeah. The guy named after the thing he uses.
Yeah.
And then the fucking whole Fantastic Four, Doctor Doom, like.
Yeah. It's like, it's just so fun. It's so free, which is crazy. Like 33 characters at launch is wild.
And like you don't have to grind for any of them. Yeah. Like you just like, that's how Overwatch works though, I think.
When 2 launched, well, so 1 launched with like way less than 30 characters.
Yeah,
it was
of
like
course.
15 or whatever. But when 2 launched, they were like, every new character you'd have to get in the battle pass. And then they like stopped that shit because people were like, that's
stupid as hell.
That's dumb, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
just gonna be the death of Overwatch, you think, right?
I really do.
I think this is like just like how Apex died a couple of years ago when like better BRs came out. Like this is gonna be the door closed on Overwatch.
Yeah, because even the Overwatch like fandom doesn't like Overwatch.
Yeah,
this has
like, you know, they're like the movies. Yeah, they're more like TV. They're more like short stories. You know,
what are you talking about?
You know,
the trailers,
the animated features.
Yeah, the little trailers.
No,
they're like 8 minutes long.
The animated features.
What are you baiting me into?
You know, just like the 12 to 16.
The porn.
The porn.
I see.
Yeah.
God, you're such a minefield.
I'm sorry.
But no, like even like the Overwatch community outside of the porn community, which is a thriving.
Oh, it's doing numbers. Do you think they get paid?
I don't know.
There's really no way that like look,
Overwatch, I'm yes-anding you. I don't know nearly as much about Overwatch porn as you do.
You don't have. That's fair. That's fair. That's my expertise, baby. That's my fucking bag.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Do you think like I think we've had this conversation on this podcast before here, but do you think like hentai animators get paid? Probably not, right?
I have no idea.
Do you think like hanime.tv, which I've heard is a website that my friends use sometimes?
I've never heard of that.
Do you, like how do hentai artists get paid?
Oh God, my mom just texted me.
Especially, oh no, Karen, turn it off.
What is this? She goes, I'm on, love you.
Oh no.
Well, here's a hard right in this conversation.
Yeah, back to video games.
Yeah, no, I don't know how they get paid. I don't know how a regular artist gets paid. No one wants to pay for art.
Do you think videos on Pornhub are monetized?
There's ads. I've
But
heard.
the ads are just for Pornhub. Or for Brazzers. What's Brazzers' advertising budget? That's what I want to know.
Nick, I don't have these answers.
I'm trying to get behind.
I didn't have these answers before my mom hopped on the live. I don't have the
them
answers now.
Fair. Keep it moving.
Mother Fluffin. No, she knows what this podcast is like.
She's been here for it.
Yeah, I think it's dead. I think Overwatch will like definitely die because Marvel Rivals is like a legitimately good game. It has the Marvel IP attached to it, so like people will buy skins out the wazoo.
Yeah.
Like, you kidding
and
me?
also
Like,
the skins, kind of dope.
they're really cool.
Really
Yeah.
cool.
The designs just in general are great. Like the Punisher, everything's like kind of an anime-esque
The Punisher
aesthetic.
is built like a brick shithouse.
Yeah, he looks like fucking Rictus from Arcane.
He looks like fucking he could rip Marcus Phoenix in half. Like that. Like, his arms are this fucking big.
It's like anytime they announce a new character, they look way cooler than I've ever seen them. Like Moon Knight looks awesome.
really
I'm
good,
so hyped to see him.
They already dropped like the Gentleman Moon Knight, like the one in the
Oh yeah,
suit.
Mr. Knight.
Mr. Knight. Yeah, they drop like, and then like they already have like a Miles Morales skin. They have like a Spider-Man with a paper bag over his skin. Like there's so much potential for IP crossover that people are already gonna adore. And it's coming at a really good time for Marvel too, ironically, because like Marvel is in the fucking trash heap.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, everyone's like, oh, the MCU is absolutely garbage. And I feel like this has reinvigorated good faith into Marvel, which is crazy.
It's weird that this is doing to Marvel what Edge Runners did to Cyberpunk.
It's kind of like reverse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. I bet you Marvel Rivals spikes like Marvel streams. Like people go back and watch like Age of Ultron or some shit.
Dude, I bet. I mean, just like Arcane did that with me too. Like it so works where you see like, you know, Vi like punch that. You see Vi go to the hospital immediately. By the way, let's reenact that famous scene, Nick. Let's reenact that.
That was corner on corner, dude. Ouch.
Wow, my elbow is now... I don't know where elbow and desk meet. I just elbowed Nick's desk so hard.
This is a man who wants to fight me in fucking 7 months, mind you. Yeah.
LOL.
Owie.
But like where you see Vi punch that grenade
Yeah.
and fucking like you see a character do something really cool. It legitimately, even though the game is nothing like the show, I'm like, dude, Echo just pulled out a crazy move. I want to go play Echo, like in solidarity of my boy.
I saw a meme and it was like the Arcane animators when they realized they're causing millions of people to download League, and it was like, I'm sorry, little one. It was like, it's like, oh god, we're like they're literally spreading misery.
Yeah, but it's like legitimately like, if I were a little younger and less tapped into media, like if I didn't know as well as I do now, playing Marvel Rivals and seeing how cool Moon Knight is would legitimately get me to go check out the Moon Knight show.
Yeah, and like his playstyle is so much fun.
Yeah.
He's so much fun. It's literally just random bullshit, the meme. Like you just throw an onk down and throw as many fucking crescent-shaped shurikens as you can at it. Oh, the game is so fun. I play Scarlet Witch because I'm brain dead and I like to just hold the kill button. But I also play Loki. Who do you play?
I've been at Brando Sandokan the whole weekend that this game launched.
But
I know, in the play. Well, that's what I was saying. I only played the beta. I really like Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
He was very cool, and then I liked Punisher.
Yeah.
Just because you just fucking
Soldier 76 with a shotgun.
You just hunker down and you just shoot him. You see a fucking Spider-Man whizzing by you just take out an assault rifle and kill him.
Get the fuck out of my airspace.
Yeah.
I do. My favorite, there's so many good memes coming out of it as well. Like, just like Hulk thunder cunting Wolverine at Iron Man out of the sky. Like, so much fun shit. It's been really good. Jeff the Landshark, what a like that's just like the fucking like remember when Star Wars was like, oh look, porgs. Yeah. Remember when they were trying to make porgs happen? Yeah. That's what Landshark has done for Marvel.
Yeah. Well, like what's great about this game too, that was great about old Marvel games, is that they're doing those deep cuts, like Jeff, Cloak and Dagger, Psylocke to an extent, like all these characters. that a lot of people, there's like ice girl. I just remembered she's in it.
Luna Snow.
Luna Snow. Who the fuck is that? And I remember when she
I was
came out.
never a Marvel kid growing up.
I remember when she came out, like, all the comments were like, who the fuck is Luna Snow? Like, why add this girl no one's heard of?
Everyone plays her.
That's the point. Yeah. Like, the point is that a kid jumps on this game, they see a character they've never heard of, Cloak and Dagger, they look cool, they play them, they get really into their play style, now they want to go find their comics.
Yeah.
I'm so much more excited about an obscure character I've never heard of before than I am like a character in all the movies.
Yeah. I feel like that's where a lot of people are skewing. It's like a lot of people aren't playing like the Caps. I guess the Cap's not that good, but like it's definitely like it is very interesting for like to see all these characters that are beloved are now getting second waves of attention because people like playing them in a video game.
Also, if you give me a video game with like Venom and multiple wizards, you'll be fucking damned if you catch me playing Cap.
But here you are saying that you wanted to play the Punisher, the literal, like the fucking Call of Duty simulator.
He's cooler than Captain America.
I guess. I get like from like an
he kills people.
From an interest perspective.
Yeah.
I feel like Cap's. I mean, he's fucking whipping that shield around.
Cap's like Batman, where he's like, I'm not gonna try to kill you. If you die, that's your fault.
I'm telling you right now, I take a vibranium shield to the skull. I'm not getting up. Listen, even if I am still alive, I'm finishing the job for you.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking getting up from that.